come with me to get my Amazon package. We just moved in to this place, so ignore the moving mess. And yeah, we got a ton of snow, but we just moved in here. Lord have mercy. And anyways, my Amazon package is down here. I had to order a hand mixer so I could actually make dessert. I don't know if I can get downstairs. We do have indoor stairs. Y'all don't freak out. We can take the inside stairs, but just for fun, I wanted to try this. It probably wasn't a good idea. This is nuts. I have never. I'll probably come in from downstairs or come in from the indoor stairs. This is bonkers. I mean, quite literally, look at this. It has just been snowing and snowing, and it's still snowing and snowing. So yeah, I'm going to get this package and get back in. I've got short sleeves on right now. I didn't even put a jacket on. Whew, I missed that bottom stair because I didn't even know it existed. It is a winter wonderland. Let's grab this package real quick. You can take the inside stairs and it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, for effects, I just wanted to show you the outside. Now I'm gonna take my boots off. Holy cow. It's actually a seed. So it is not a grain. It is also gluten-free naturally. It's just I've never heard of anyone having issues with quinoa. I'm sure some people probably do. I've never heard of anyone personally. And it tastes really, really, really good. So we're gonna make this, and it's super simple. Emerald, do you want to make quinoa with mommy? Let's say hey to Emerald. We got snow out there. Y'all see it? Well, of course you see it. It's all over the place. But here's Emerald Boo. She's kind of upsetty poos. Not quite sure why. She's been nursed and she took a nap in my lap. I mean, she's been held all day pretty much. Yeah, haven't you? But I think she wants to go outside, but it's a little bit cold, so we're inside. It is snowy out there. Alright, anyways, let's make our quinoa. This is our coffee water from in the morning. We boil water on the stove. So, oh, that's almost right at 2 cups. So that actually was perfect. Leftover from this morning. Right at 2 cups. I mean, it's like a smidgel over, but whatever. A smidgel. I make up my own words, y'all. There's that. And then we're going to put 1 cup of quinoa. Perfect. Put that in. Alrighty. And then you're just going to cook it like you would anything else. I'm not taking you over to the stove because I've actually got my phone charging while I record this right now. But yeah, we're just going to put it on the stove, turn it on. Okay, so I'm going to use my wood cutting board today so that I can chop my garlic appropriately. This is how I like to chop my garlic. Give it a good whack like that. And then we're just going to chop through here like this. It is super yum. And I just like to have a little bit of garlic. Minced garlic. So just mince you up a clove of garlic. And there you go. Yep. And like I said in one of my other videos, use the back of your knife to scrape so that you're not dulling your blade. There you go. Tip 101 for me. Anyways, I'm gonna go nurse her while we're waiting on the quinoa to finish cooking. Okay, so we're back. I've got my chopped garlic still here. And I've got a make blackening seasoning. We are going to put 1.5 tablespoons of smoked paprika. I have to smell of mine to see because I don't have any labels on my seasonings. So 1.5. Which I'm going to actually double this so that I don't have to make it again soon. So I'm going to do 3 tablespoons. Alrighty, because we do use it a good bit. And then we are going to do, it's 1 tablespoon of garlic. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons since I'm doubling. Okay, and then a tablespoon of thyme. I don't have any thyme. I've got to get some. I keep forgetting every time I go to the store. So I'm going to use my herbs de Provence. It's basically Italian seasoning, so you can use, you can change things up a little bit. So that's what I'm going to use this time. It's normally 1 tablespoon, so I'm going to put in 2. I mean, cooking don't have to be so rigid unless you're baking, and even then there's flexibility, so you can have fun with stuff. It don't have to be so strict. And then cayenne pepper. I keep my cayenne pepper. This is the only one that I keep. Is cayenne pepper and salt are the only 2 things I keep with the holes in it. But everything else I take the thingies off because I usually I use so much and I measure. And you can't stick that through there, so I always take them off. Actually, my mom got kind of aggravated with me one time because I was at her house and I did all the cooking like the 2 weeks I was there. And when I left, she's like, "Oh my gosh, what happened to my spices? Because you took all the plastic things off." She was so aggravated with me. But yeah, I cannot stand those. Anyways, we're gonna put cayenne pepper. It says it calls for 1 teaspoon on most recipes for blackening seasoning. I am cautious about how much spicy stuff I eat because I'm nursing Emerald, so I'm going to do half of a teaspoon for this whole double batch. But if you like spicy, do a full teaspoon for a single batch. I'm just cautious of how much spice I'm consuming right now because I'm nursing her, so... Then black pepper and 2 teaspoons of dried oregano. So I'm going to do a tablespoon of dried oregano since I'm doing a double batch. And I don't add salt to my blackening seasoning because I like to use this for fish and stuff. And when I cook fish, I like to season it with salt at the very, very end after it's cooked. I don't like to cook it with the salt because it kind of dries it out a little bit more. So when I'm cooking fish or any seafood or a steak, I usually just do the salt at the very, very end. Anyway, so that's how you make this. You're just going to put a lid on it. Shake it up. Look how pretty. It reminds me of one of those little sand jar things when I was a kid. I don't know if this is the right lid that goes to this jar because it's not fitting very well. So I don't think I'm going to shake this because I don't want it to go all over the place. Let's grab a spoon. Emmy, are you okay, baby girl? Oh, Emmy's got a little slight cold. Let me check on that quinoa too real quick. Yep, so it is perfect. I'm surprised that I can cook in this glass pot and things aren't sticking. So that is perfect. That's how you want it. You want it fluffy and it'll like triple in size. And then we're just going to put the lid back on and just let it sit here off the heat. I'm just going to stir this up now. If I had the proper lid, I would just shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. But since we're still unpacking and all of that, I am just going to stir it up with this spoon to be safe. So there's our blackening season. And you can use this a million different ways. I just spilled half of it on the counter. Okay, so that is ready for our salmon here in a little bit. Okay, so to put our salmon together, I've got it in my bowl. It fit perfect in here. Look at that. I've got four pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our butter. Let me set this over here. Emerald, are you getting aggravated with mommy? Okay, so we're going to take our butter. Look at this cute little butter dish. It's not a proper butter dish, but I liked it, so that's what we're using for our butter dish. Anyways, we're going to take our butter, and I'm going to put it on here. And you don't have to really marinate this or anything. I'm just going ahead and assembling it ahead of time. That way when Dave gets home, all I have to do is pop it in the oven. Baby girl, what is it? Are you falling down? Let's see. You want to say hi to everyone? Look. Want to say hi? Say hi. She said nobody was talking to me. Yeah, nobody was talking to her. Yeah. Give us a smile. Yeah, you don't have to, but yeah, you don't have to, but you can. To get this is why I do everything in increments, because it's just easier with her. So anyways, we've got our salmon, we've got our butter on there. I'm going to take a big spoonful of our blackening seasoning that we just made, about 2 big spoons. And then I gotta figure out the lid that goes to that. And then we've got our chopped up garlic. I'm gonna put that on here. Okay. And then we have got maple syrup. Okay. Not much. Very, very, very little. It's just gonna go right on here. That's probably half a teaspoon, if even that. And then we've got our black pepper. Hold on, mama girl. Let mommy rub this in, and then we're gonna go nurse. Oh, she's laughing now. Okay, so then we've got our black pepper. And like I said, I don't put salt until the very, very, very end after it's done cooking. So we're just gonna rub this all over our fish. And then tonight we're gonna put it in the oven at 425. I'm doing it like this, like I said, just so that I can prep ahead of time. If you are going to make it immediately, you can just go ahead and just pop it into your pan that you're cooking it in. And this is skin on salmon. Even if you don't eat the skin or whatever, it's better to buy the fish with the skin on, because it's more flavorful that way. So there you go. Let's wash our hands really good. I'm going to go nurse Emerald again, and then we will complete our dinner. So I'm just going to go put this in the refrigerator. It looks messy right now. It'll look really good once it cooks. Okay, so we are going to, I didn't season that quinoa at all. Like, I literally just cooked it in water and that was it. So now we're going to put the quinoa together. We've got nutritional yeast. I love nutritional yeast so much. It's used in a lot of vegan or plant-based things. It's got a cheesy flavor to it, but it's full of vitamin B. Like, all the B's that you need is in here. So I like to use this. I'm going to see if I can put her down. She's been a little bit cranky today. Yeah, I think you need a poopsie. I think she needs to potty. Anyway, so we're going to put that together. Hey! I mean, she's been nursed and everything, so I'm not too sure. She even had a nap. She took a nap on me. So we've got our nutritional yeast. It's going to give it like a cheesy, nutty flavor. And then we've got our chopped organic spinach. And let me get right our quinoa. Now we've got our cooked quinoa. Okay, so I'm going to put her in the baby carrier because I think that she's just sleepy. And usually when I put her on, she falls asleep pretty quick. So let's do that. And I've tried so many baby carriers, and this one is my favorite. So just let her be a little fussy for a second. Once I get her in here, she'll be all right. Yeah, she'll be all right, won't you, Mama? Yeah, you will. Okay, we got your legs. We got you. Yeah. There we go. And now she's a happy girl. See, now she's happy. She just loves being on her mommy, which I love that too. Yeah, I love that too. They call it a Velcro baby. I just call it a baby being a baby. They always want their mommy. And she probably wants to nurse, so we'll just nurse her, and we're going to put this together. Here you go, Mama. Yeah. Oh, she's already almost asleep. Yeah, so anyway, she's going to nurse, and we're going to work on putting our quinoa together. Okay, so, got our quinoa. We're going to add in our spinach. Yeah, oh, are you going to go night-nights? Are you? Okay, if I just kind of bounce her around a little bit, she'll go to sleep in a second. Yeah, Mama. Oh, I feel like you're not. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Mama. Is she so cute? I just adore her. Yeah. So we added our spinach, and then we're just gonna mix this together. Anyways, this is real life over here. We are not faking beautifulness, that's for sure. Even though our life is beautiful, but we're not faking stuff. So I accidentally grabbed the 3rd cup instead of the 4th of a cup. So we're gonna put in 2 3rd cups of nutritional aids, whatever that ends up. Whatever that is. Okay, so then we're going to try to stir this together, and then we're going to add salt and pepper, and this should be ready at that point. What is that noise? I heard a weird noise. I don't know what that was. Are you good, Mama? Are you good? Yeah? So just rock her a little. Yeah, she's normally not this whatever. I'm not too sure what in the world. I think she really needs to poopy. Now when she gets bigger and she's watching this video, she's gonna be like, Mom, that's so embarrassing. So anyways, we're gonna put some pepper in here. Yeah, I see your beautiful face, Mama girl. I see your beautiful face. I do. So this is our chocolate black pepper. And then we're going to put in our salt. We love... Y'all, I got to show y'all this view. Hold on. Look at that. Winter Wonderland with the sunset. Absolutely beautiful. With our little emerald over here. Okay, and then we've got our smoked salt. We love this smoked salt. It's from the co-op, but we actually, I think we're going to start making our own smoked salt. I've been doing some research. And then we'll sell it on the website. Wow, it is so beautiful. I mean, seriously, so pretty. I love having this big window in the kitchen. And she fell asleep now, so she's good. And I love this baby carrier. It's not sponsored. They didn't sponsor or anything. I just love this baby carrier out of all of the ones. It's the Ergo. Ergo knows how to make a good product. So we're just going to stir this together. Okay, and then we need to preheat the oven to 425. But look at that. It's so good. I think the only thing I'll add is a little garlic powder. Here's our garlic powder. I always smell before I put it because none of mine are labeled. I just smell. That's something I'm going to teach her how to do. I'm going to teach her to smell the ingredients and know what it is. Like all of the spices, the herbs, all of that stuff. I want her to be really in tune. And you can eat this hot or cold. So you can make it ahead of time. You can put it in the refrigerator. You can eat it hot or cold. Quinoa is so versatile like that. You can even make different breakfast recipes with quinoa. It's just like, quinoa is like the Swiss Army knife of things. So there we go. Now I'm just going to put the lid back on it and just set it over to the side. We're finished with this. She's sleeping so good now. I feel like I was in a hurry and I didn't put the carrier on up high enough. This carrier, you're supposed to have them up higher. I just got it a few days ago, so I'm still not quite used to, you know, how to put it on and all that. But anyways, we've got our Brussels sprouts. Okay, I know how quick people are to judge, so I just want you to know she's safe and secure, okay? So we're going to put maple syrup, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. So we're just going to put a little bit. Probably on these Brussels sprouts, I would say that was a teaspoon at the very most. And then a little bit of the extra virgin olive oil. I would say 1/4 of a teaspoon. I mean, I don't really measure. This is how I cook. We're going to do our smoked salt. You can use, anytime that I use smoked salt, I've always just used sea salt in the past. Or Celtic salt, just whatever sea salt. So the smoked salt is something new for us. So all these recipes that I've been using the smoked salt, you can always just use the regular sea salt. And then we are going to do our black pepper. And this is it for these Brussels sprouts. I got the oven preheating to 425. And then we're going to put this on a baking sheet lined with unbleached parchment paper. And that's going to be that. Let's toss it together. Now, this is my basic Brussels sprout recipe. This is like the simplest way to do it, no frills about it way to do it, okay? We're going to bake it at 425 just like this for about 20 minutes and it's perfect. What I like to do to make it a little bit more special is I add curry powder. I have to smell of my spices because I'm not sure which one's curry powder and which one is turmeric. They look the same. This is curry powder. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that on here. If you were measuring, it'd probably be 1/4 of a teaspoon. You can put as much as you want to though. I just like a hint on the Brussels sprouts. Curry powder it's just very, very good. Usually I'll add it to asparagus, to broccoli, any kind of veggies I'm roasting in the oven. I'll just put a little dash of curry powder and it gives it this extra flavor that you just don't really expect, but in a good way. And then we're going to pour our Brussels sprouts right on here. Okay. That this is almost a sheet pan dinner, almost, but we had our quinoa. So we're going to put that there, and then we are going to put our fish. Okay, so we have our fish that we prepared earlier. Let me get the tongs. Our oven is ready, and I just heard Dave pull into the driveway, so perfect timing for everything. So we're going to put this right onto the baking sheet. Along with anything that's left in here, we're going to try to scoop it right on. So this is ready for the oven, and Dave just walked in the door. So So dinner will be ready by the time he gets his boots off and gets changed into comfy clothes. Okay, so we have that in the oven now, and we're going to leave it in there for about 20 minutes. Okay, so we took our fish out, we put our quinoa on the plate, we've got our Brussels sprouts, and we've got our salmon. So it's all there and perfect.